This is Hanging Heavy.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today I'm joined by none other than the man that knows what he's talking about when it comes to the fantasy lands. Talking about Garbage Fire.
Yo, what's up?
And who's that coming up the rear? Oh, and I mean coming up the rear. I know because I can smell when he's near. Talking about none other than Bobby Ray. What's going on, boys?
Just touching myself.
Oh, touching you while I'm touching me. Sweet Bobby Ray. Bom, bom, bom.
The fuck?
Bobby knows what I'm talking about.
The fuck's my jack?
Hopefully it's off.
Oh, here, found it.
But yeah, fucking the boys are back in town.
Shot time.
Yeah, we have a tradition around here. Sorry for that. At the beginning of every show, we take a shot, we chug a beer, we take a big old drink of our drink, and I'm always touching myself. You boys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it up in the air. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Ooh, someone's drinking that rich and rare.
No, I still need to restock. That's why I was looking for my jack.
You're looking for the paint thinner?
Yeah, I'm pretty much. I mean, at this point, I have it right here next to me.
Yeah, you have the turpentine right there, right? What is it what do you use to thin your paints, Garbage?
No, I just use water. They're acrylic paints.
Okay.
But we do have like paint mediums, but it's actually it's not as bad as mug. Like on the online, it's kind of like it's a coffee mug, but it says like don't drink this, please, because it's your paint water, man.
Yeah,
like, I don't know
yeah.
How many times I've almost taken a shot out of the paint water?
I do have to say I've done it more than once.
What?
You forget, man.
So I made it a habit now to like I bought special like glasses just to make sure.
Just for that, yeah. It took maybe 2 or 3 times after drinking some shitty paint water. Yeah.
So what color of poop did you come out? Or what'd you pee?
Brown. Pissed brown.
They say no Burger King burger, dude. So
That's the Spider-Man one.
The squid ink.
the fucking purple poop.
Speaking of fucking Burger King, did you guys see that they're getting sued
For what?
for their portion size?
What?
They advertise like a bigger burger than what they actually deliver. So I guess they're finally going to court for that.
No fucking way, dude. Really?
I guess.
That's crazy.
Like out of all the shit they could get sued for, that's what they're getting sued for.
Not for the purple poop.
Not for the fucking poison that they. Not for the plastic cheese. Not for the fucking cheese sandwich that'll clog your asshole and your arteries.
Not for the mood happy meals.
Yeah, but because the burger's not as big as it looks in the pictures. Well, they don't look like they do in the pictures anyway. So why are you all butthurt? They should be.
You know what they should fucking do? Actually feed them what they see in the picture, like the fucking glue instead of like the cheese.
Instead of the mayo or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, dude, like.
That's funny.
Wait to thin the hurt.
Who knows? What if that's really what we've been eating all these years?
How the fuck how does Bill Burr say it? 80% of us need to die.
That's It's a little much, but yeah.
Oh, come on.
80%? That's a lot of people, man.
That's a lot of people, man.
Oh, we can repopulate in a decade or two.
Oh, yeah, but...
I mean, depends who survives.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want idiocracy to happen for real, for real. We're already
It's
too...
already happening.
We're already
Look
too
at
close for comfort.
Already too close.
But yeah, no, like, all the idiots have to die. They should make, like, all the heavy machinery and stuff that they give, like, the idiot monkey people to do the jobs that nobody wants to do. They should make those machines ultra-violent. So, like, if you're dumb enough to get killed by a machine that doesn't move on its own, we don't need you on Earth.
What the fuck?
Darwinism, man. Let the strongest survive, right?
I
No,
was. I don't
you
want
got-
to make them suffer. You know, I
No,
just, like,
you
need
gotta
to-
get. No, you gotta get rid of all those safety hazards. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Make everything super dangerous.
Yeah, like back then, like we had no.
Yeah.
The kids lock. Put the windows to roll down by itself.
Children's
like,
lock, yeah.
Caution, hot.
Yeah, there's signs on everything. If you're dumb enough to drink poison, then good luck with that. If it goes into a car, it shouldn't go into a person. But it tastes so
The
sweet.
first kind of people that need to go are the ones that do pranks for likes. And
Internet clout chasers. Yeah.
oh my god, I hate that shit.
Oh, hold on. Let me air quote influencers. Now, not all influencers are bad. Let's be honest, but the majority of them, we don't need them.
Oh, did you see the one? Was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Like the influencer that didn't ask for permission to go into Target and record like people
Oh,
dancing.
yes. The dance
like-
or whatever.
How stupid! Oh, and they feel victimized.
Yeah. It's society's fault.
Yeah, yeah. Society's fault that we're invading a public space.
Yeah.
Recording for clout.
Recording somebody's like intellectual property. A store does have that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just go into a store and record. You can do it in the parking lot. But once you enter
God.
the building, you're in private property.
So see, those are the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're getting canceled next week.
That's all right. It's okay. But yeah, before the show, we were talking about something, and it was pretty interesting. So we're gonna talk about it now. I don't know if I have any interesting music to bring this in. Yeah, this one.
Bitch, you ain't no nerd.
What the fuck, dude? Because since I am a nerd.
I mean, we all are. I don't want to admit it, but I know like the dumbest shit about the most useless information. It's nerd. It's not like book nerd or math nerd or whatever, but I would like to say that I'm a fucking nerd.
You know what you need to get for
I'm not a
yourself?
nerd.
Yes, you are, puppy.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You read books, nerd.
Get that Homer Simpson one, screaming nerd, from the show, dude.
I watch football. I'm not a nerd.
That's what I try. That's why I watch sports. Yeah, sports
Yeah.
and beer and beef jerky.
Dude, you
That's
you,
like The
you
Rock.
you play fantasy football. That's
Yeah.
just nerds masked
I don't-
as jocks.
I don't
Okay.
play fantasy no more because I thought that was nerdy.
Oh,
It is
I know.
nerdy.
D&D for jocks, bro. That's what fantasy football is.
You know what? I never thought of that. Yes, it is.
It is, dude. You have a bunch of grown-ass men with the papers on a pretend application talking about their fantasy football team on the fucking break room. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Who cares?
It's not your team.
But, yeah, I know, right?
Then
Wait.
you name your team off.
Something
Duh.
stupid. Yeah.
Hey, man, there's some actual names out there that I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, they're good, but it's stupid. Come on.
You know what? Now that we're talking about this, I stumbled upon some. I don't remember what YouTube channel it was, but he like went out of his way to make terrible teams. Like with players that are alive or dead, playing, not playing, whatever, you know. And the one that I started watching was like, I'll look it up just so that I'm not talking out of my ass. Hold on. What is it called?
The Oktoberfest. To see the Yingling.
The Youngling? No, I've never tried theirs.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like Sam Adams Oktoberfest. It's probably my favorite beer of all time. But they don't make it in this area too often.
It's out.
How is that seasonal?
Because it's called Oktoberfest.
No, vamos. So, like, I mean, like,
no,
what is
Oktoberfest
the
happens in Germany like in the end of August and September, beginning of October. I'm like, it's literally named after a festival they do in Germany, a beer festival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I guess that's just like a big style during that shit. A lot of companies make them. The Shiner one is not too bad. Sam Adams makes the best one, I think. But
I don't know. Yingling.
yeah, Youngling makes good beer. I'm not even hating on them.
It's pretty good, man.
What am I looking for? Oh.
It has Bud Light recovered. I haven't even checked with Bud Light. They
Of
haven't?
course not.
Oh,
what
my
is it?
God.
What is that shit called, puppy? Fantasy.
Well, you looked that up. Did you ever see The League?
Yeah.
Yes. Dude,
Yes.
love that show, dude.
Oh yeah. Batman. What was it? Taco Batman or whatever the fuck. The kids. The baby that the idiot gets to name.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Taco, dude, was always random ass. No, but there's some fun names out there, man. I think like one of the ones that I least like was is Zeke and Destroy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a guy who named this team like that. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Shut up.
Well,
Nerd.
the other one was like Dak Attack. I'm trying to remember the weird ass fucking names. Oh shit! I just remembered I have 2 drafts tomorrow.
2 drafts? You're playing fantasy?
Yes, I'm a nerd.
Oh, okay. Nerd. God damn it, now I can't find it. Well, whatever, this dude made like the most controversial fantasy football team, and it had AB, Aaron Hernandez,
Chinga.
Ndongo Suh,
Yep.
and I think Perfect, right? Like the most violent fucking team ever. Or like I said, controversial with fucking Antonio Brown, his dumbass. I wish I could find it. I started watching it and it was pretty funny.
What was I'm trying to remember one of the shows that it was the total opposite of that. It's like I'm gonna continue to play my fantasy football team with everybody that does not have felonies or anything. And I'm trying to remember where the fuck it was from.
Only just the punter.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, fuck, what is that show with Allen, Tim Allen?
Home Improvement.
No.
Oh yeah, Last Man Standing.
Last Man Standing. There you go. That's where it came out from. I was like, what the fuck?
What the hell is his name?
Fantasy football. I'm a fucking auto draft and everything. I don't give a shit.
I can't find it. God.
I mean, or we could just like go in there and troll. Just like first round pick, just pick up a random quarterback. Like
Just auto select everything.
No, just give me John Manziel.
Wow.
He's like
Where-
in the league.
Where is he at? Didn't he like get kicked out of like the minor leagues even?
Yeah, he's starting a bar now, apparently. So you could drink all day, every day.
That's a bad drug dealing move, man. You don't try your own merch.
God damn it, I can't find it now.
I lost my bottle again.
Oh, okay. It's building the most dysfunctional NFL team of all time. And on the thumbnail, it's Antonio Brown in the middle, Aaron Hernandez on the right, and Johnny Manziel on the left. And the YouTube channel is Set the Edge, and this video is 2 years old. I started watching it and I was like, oh no. Just the thumbnail, like those 3 idiots together. Well, I mean, name 3 people that you've seen crash and burn faster than either one of those 3 guys.
What's this guy's name? Oh my god. Massage partner dude. Quarterback.
The guy from the Browns.
Oh, Deshaun Watson?
Watson. Yeah.
Deshaun, yeah.
But no, he's still playing.
He's still playing?
Yeah. He's going to
What
start.
about,
He has like the biggest contract for a quarterback.
oh shit. What about
Imagine that shit. He massages himself way into
He's going to
what about-
massage all those fucking...
Kareem Hunt? Didn't he kick a girl?
All those... supposedly...
Allegedly.
There we go. That's the word you have to say.
No. There was video.
No,
It's not alleged.
alleged video.
Allegedly. It was public.
I've never seen this video, so allegedly. You can't besmirch a good man's name like that, garbage.
Yeah.
Come on.
Find the video.
I think you're thinking of Ray Rice when he punched the shit out of that chick in the...
You mean his wife?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
wait.
He knocked
Who
his
would,
wife in the elevator.
Oh yeah. What was the one with
Do we still have
the
to say allegedly? He knocked.
No. He definitely did that shit.
who had the dog fighting ring?
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
Oh yeah, there you
That
go.
was another one. That was another one from this dude. Or from this YouTube channel. It was Michael Vick on the quarterback. And I think that one was the most controversial team. But the one that I was telling you was the most unstable or whatever the fuck.
dysfunctional.
Yeah, dysfunctional.
Damn. Hey man, Blue Beetle. Have y'all seen it?
Nah.
Why would we see that?
I mean, I'm not even touching that either, man.
You know what I did see?
Hmm.
The Flash.
Okay. Jesse, have you seen The Flash?
No.
It's free on fucking Max, dude. Come on.
It's
Yeah,
free?
that's how I saw it. Yeah, it's free on Max. That's why I
It's free
saw
on
it.
Max. Okay.
Well, here, you know what? I'm not gonna watch it, so let's hear you
Let's
two.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna eat a piece of my pickle.
Let's go. Let's hear the argument between you two. Hold on. For anybody listening, spoiler alerts.
Boy, really?
Been out for a month. If you haven't seen it, that's on you.
So again, be warned.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Look, man, I still think it's a solid film. Outside of the CGI supposedly being bad,
Oh, it's bad.
everything else I'm okay with.
Really?
Yeah, man. I don't have a problem with anything else.
Not the bad acting of the Flash.
How is that bad acting? He's supposed to be a dumbass.
That's not even done right. I mean, I think Stifler could play a better dumbass than him.
Stifler.
He should have been the dumb Flash.
He's too old,
But-
puppy.
What? He went in the future, I guess, now.
I mean, again, I don't. He was being a dumbass, and
But no, and even the beginning of the movie, come on. Why did they have to... If your CGI sucks, why even try to put babies flying out of the building?
okay. Okay, so
Come
this-
on, if you would have saw it, you'd be like, can we put something else? Can we just, like, put 2 people fall? Put, like...
I
I'd rather see, you know how we were talking about last time, Desi, about those films that they throw, like, the mannequin off the building or something.
Yeah.
I rather see that stupid shit than
Yeah.
shitty CGI.
That's for me. That's my biggest argument against CGI. Even good CGI, I would rather have bad practical effects.
Yes. Because you fucking laugh how stupid it is.
Yeah, like at least you could say, well, they tried, but it's totally a
Okay.
doll.
So, again, outside of the CGI, could have been better. I get their explanation's not good enough for you, so I'm not even going to try and sell you on that.
All right.
But well, outside of that, the story wasn't bad. What was wrong with the story? Because that is one version of Flashpoint.
Yes, I get it. Like, I read or saw the cartoon of Flashpoint.
It's an animation, puppy. It's not a cartoon.
whatever. It's Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry. What's it?
You sound you're channeling in your inner what Louis or what?
Yes. No, you know what I mean. You know I'm behind you. You know.
Yeah. No. Again, from the story perspective, yeah, I actually.
I think they could have. I think they could have done it better. I'm not saying that. You know, I'm not trying to really. I know I sound like I'm nitpicking on shit, like on the story. I didn't like how. Why Zod? Why that
storyline?
Yes. Why not something else?
Because that was that is the whole thing, dude. Like, if you change one point of history, that was a great changing point.
That Zod was after. I mean, I don't know. Like, to me, it didn't make sense. Like, rather than.
So why not? You changed Earth, so Zod is the one aspect that did not get affected by him fucking up Earth, because Zod was the only factor that was from outside.
Yeah, you're right, but
what?
it didn't. To me, it just didn't feel right. I don't know. It was one of those things. I know I have a weak argument, but I think they could have done something else instead of use Zod of all the villains. Like, you do make a point on that because he wasn't nearly, I guess, they're all in time, I guess, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or like you said, he was outside.
Like,
but,
I mean, and my argument also is against myself, because if Zod wasn't affected, why was Superman, right? Because
Superman was, but Superman was living here for like 20 years already or whatever.
So the thing about it was that how can I put this right now? Okay, I'm gonna bring in something that you guys might not be aware of right now. Okay, so One Piece in Netflix, it's an anime.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it.
Okay, and I'm using one of the worst pieces of shit for critics.
Rotten Tomatoes.
IGN.
IGN.
Oh, IGN.
So IGN's argument right now against One Piece is that it sticks too much to the original material.
What? And then the whole point of everybody's fighting.
Isn't that the whole point of doing a live action?
Well,
Yeah.
that is my God, like, so the argument, and again, just using it, right? If you stick too much to the material, you get called out for being an original. If you do something that is too far out, you're saying, why aren't you being loyal to the material?
Yeah.
So right now, and I'm not trying to nitpick on your argument right now, but it's kind of like, why do something else? Well, because we're trying to stick to something that people know, right? So they actually did something, right? Instead of introducing a whole brand new guy, a whole badass thing, they're like, hey, you guys have seen this before, you'll be familiar with it. You don't need to have a huge background knowledge on the DC universe, because some of the arguments that we have had, and I'm talking about in the podcast, has been that it's too much for the true fans, in quotation marks. And sometimes a lot of the shit flies over people's heads. So now they actually did something right. They're like, hey, if you've been following our shit, you should be able to understand this. And they finally did that, and you're like, well, why Zod? Like, you're never gonna please the people that just really don't like DC. That's what it comes down to. So I went in. The CGI, yes, could have been better. The explanation that they said is like, technically, when you're watching the CGI, you're watching it through his eyes, because he's
through
in
his
the
perspective.
Speed Force.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because he's in the Speed Force, so you're not gonna see everything normal.
Yeah, it's gonna be all distorted and shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be distorted because of how fast it's moving. Again, that's not something that everybody buys into, because they're like, oh, well, it's just shitty CGI, and you're saying that as well. What happens if it is true that that's how it is, right? Because you're not supposed to be able to see everything the same. But again, I'll move past that one. It's not for you. I get it. It's not for everybody.
I mean, they could have done it like, remember in the Matrix, the last one where Neo was talking to the whatever, how do you call him, the architect or something,
The architect.
Yeah. You know, there's a bunch of TVs and it's him doing different reactions.
Mm-hmm.
But it was Keanu, I guess, doing all the reactions.
So he was like, whoa,
Yeah. Whoa. Why couldn't they
whoa,
do something like that if the CGI? I don't know.
whoa. Whoa!
Well, okay, so you wanted the
Morpheus?
whole.
I mean, like they're using what happened in the movies in CGI, like his mom die, right, whatever, or them fighting Zod. Why CGI? I know the fight is somewhat CGI, but why not use the actual footage instead of using the whole CGI?
Recreating it, yeah.
Yes.
Because it's so you want them to use CGI for a fight that did not happen before.
No, remember everything's replaying, right? It's going backwards or forwards, and they're seeing the whole different outcomes or something. Remember when he is in the Speed Force, where you're seeing all the different variations of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks shitty. Like I get it now. If you say it like that, if it's he's in the Speed Force, it looks blurry.
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, it looks like shit.
Well, so
It's like it looks so bad. It just like stands out. Like, wait, what the fuck? Why? Like, it took so much out of the movie. Like,
but
where-
okay, so how is that gonna fix everything else, though, right? Like, did you truly want them to bring in Nicolas Cage and act everything out?
No, okay. Besides that, nah. I understand that.
Okay.
Garbage. I really understand that part of all the Supermans that came out and.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously, I understand they got CGI that shit because they're not gonna pay Nicolas Cage so much money to fucking.
Mhm.
I get that, but the other parts when they're trying to see what happened, where they're trying to, I guess, go back in time or forward in time for them. I guess back in time, when Zod kills them, and they're like, no, let's go back again, and it's just staying there. It looks fucked up, the whole Speed Force thing.
But I'm guessing I'm trying to understand. Like, you want them to do what instead?
Instead of the CGI, they use CGI, replaying the actual event that they did shoot. Why didn't they use the actual
Yeah, like
footage
instead of recreating everything in CGI, why didn't they use original footage
that
What
they had?
original footage?
from the Superman
I-
movies?
So you put the Superman.
No, not the
Fight never
Superman.
happened.
No, not the Superman stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know Desi doesn't know because
Yeah.
besides the whole Superman thing, because that's when everything's colliding, so you're seeing different worlds. But there's a part where they're going back in time and they
Mhm.
fail to save Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he's going, let's go back again, they're seeing the replays constantly. It's all over, right? There's like multiple replays.
Uh-huh.
That looks like shit too. Like I think that's looks horrible.
Okay, I get that, but what original did you want to show?
because
Because again, like they that fight never happened in the movie, so you want them to use something that never happened.
No, they did. They shot it. You know what? Let's just drop that point.
Yeah,
Because
because I'm trying to understand, like, yeah, like, but that fight never happened, and because you're trying to get them to use footage that never happened.
It did happen. It just stuck in time, and they're just going. They're going back again in time.
Yeah,
and they
and
stop it where they want to be stopped to jump in again, because they did whatever, they punched Zod again, and they're waiting for him to wake up. What, I can't remember everything.
no, but I'm trying to understand, like what original footage are you talking about? Because they did revisit that again, and it was just them.
But it's all around them multiple times, and they CGI everything, like where it's something they actually shot. Why not put the actual footage instead of CGI the footage?
Dude, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, honestly. Because like everything that you like at this point, you're probably nitpicking like one scene.
No, it's not as multiple scenes. That's when they're always going back in time in the Speed Force. That's him and both flashes, whatever.
So you don't want them to CGI a fight that they've already have done? Again, I'm trying to understand.
No,
like,
they did. They're replaying the same thing. Garbage. The same thing that we saw the first time happen when they jump into time. They're fighting everybody. Both Flash, Batman, Supergirl, and it doesn't work. So they go back into the Speed Force.
Okay.
You see everything replay again. It's the same thing that we just saw, but they CGI CGI the whole thing instead of why not use the actual footage that they actually shot? They're not showing nothing new. They're not showing nothing new that we just saw.
Well, the whole thing is CGI. Like, how do you want them to do?
I mean, no, they CGI the shit out of it. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to say. Like, it's more
So
animation than the.
I'm trying to understand, like, because all of those scenes are CGI. So you don't want them to use CGI again?
No, I know they're CGI, but it's not the whole. It's not animated completely. You know what I mean? I know, like their suit is CGI, and certain things is CGI, but they made it more animation. You're like seeing an animation, like a fucking video game animation, more than you know how you see a movie. Oh, I know CGI is, but somewhat kind of believable. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't look like it looks past. You know, it looks you're watching a fucking movie, right? But it doesn't look like you're watching an animation of a video game. You know, when we see cutscenes and you see the whole animation. That's how it looks like when they're in Speed Force. Like, why did they do that? Where they shot something? Why not use the actual film footage instead of recreating it in an animation video game kind of thing?
For that, we just talked about how them going back is seeing it through their eyes, and then.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I understand your point like that, but it just made it so ugly that it. That's why people talked about. Besides the whole baby thing, but that took a lot. Like, it took away from the movie. Seeing that,
and for me, dude, because again, like, and I get it. Like, you don't like DC. I get it. So
no, who said I don't like DC? I don't mind DC.
Why don't you like DC, puppy?
I like comics. But
how come you don't like DC comics?
I think that you're, well, my opinion, right? Maybe I might be wrong. I think that you're just. Okay, so again, see, besides the CGI, what was wrong with the story?
I never thought of what you said about Zod, but I just felt like, why not use somebody else than Zod? Mm-hmm. I felt like Zod, I don't know, like the whole Zod thing didn't make sense to me. Like, it didn't.
Because that is, for me, that is the whole point. Like, because they explain it, right? Like, there's some points in history that cannot be changed. So
yeah, I know.
Why Zod, right? Well, because Zod is one of those points that cannot be changed. And I think that for me, first of all, maybe because I haven't seen time traveling movies in a while, but their explanation of time traveling was actually, in my take, fucking beautiful. Because I had never seen it being explained like that. Because we had the traditional Back to the Future stuff, right? It's everything is linear. You go back, and you change one event, and everything changes. Yeah. But here, the way they explain it is like, in reality, you have some nexus points in time, that if you make one change, no matter what you do, it can never be changed, right? So the only ever time that I ever saw that was in Time Machine.
I think I seen it in Fringe.
Hot Tub Time Machine? Is that what you're talking about?
No. We're talking about what's the movie that failed horribly? It's a remake. Time traveling. Let me just real quick.
The one with Guy Pearce.
Memento.
The Morlocks. No. It's actually
Guy Pearce, right? Guy Pearce did.
Is that what it's called? Let me just double check.
No, I'm talking about the actor.
No, yeah. Let me see the movie real quick here. Alexander Hartring, Guy Pearce, determined. Let me see images. Yeah, the one where the moon is breaking apart. Yeah, that's the one. It's called The Time Machine. Very simple, right?
Yeah.
So the remake, and I had never seen the original, so that's only on reference in this. The whole thing where he's trying to save his fiance, and it's like that's a point in time that can never be changed. But the way they explain it is like, if you go back and you make a change, you still end up with nexuses in time that cannot be changed. And I'm like, okay, that's a very interesting take, right? So if he goes back and saves his mom, you still end up with some type of points.
I've heard that explanation in other places before.
I had never heard it before.
Yeah, I think I've heard it in.
I think I heard it in Fringe. I'm sure somewhere else.
And I like the way they explain it, right? Like the whole thing with like spaghetti, right? Like you have spaghetti that is always that you're not gonna be able to untangle spaghetti.
Yeah,
So there's gonna be some points where you might deviate, but they're gonna connect at one point in somewhere. And I actually was like, oh shit, that actually makes sense.
yeah.
So that's
Oh,
all-
fuck. I don't know what movie or show or whatever, but I remember something like if you're trying to go back to save somebody and you save them, they're gonna die just some other way, or like something else is just gonna fuck them.
Yeah. So and again, the only time that and it literally just came to mind right now. Like
Yeah.
the only other time that I ever saw that was in the Time Machine, and I think it wasn't used as much until it got brought back to me like that. Because you saw, I mean, again, I'm gonna use Back to the Future is probably the most popular, in my opinion, time traveling franchise. Haunted Time Machine technically is Back to the Future, but in modern times is another one. But I just like the way they actually implemented it here, and it's to the point where, like, if you make a change in the past, it actually does. That's how we end up seeing Michael Keaton again,
Uh-huh.
because this is how he looks in with the change that you made back in time, right? Also, and I hate to say this because I hate Blue Beetle right now. I hate Blue Beetle because when I read the reviews, it's like, oh, representation for Latino community, and like, I don't give a shit.
Come on, garbage. We gotta go represent for the raza.
Okay, but
It's
fuck
George
that guy.
Lucas for the
Fuck
blood.
that guy so much.
What are you talking about? The Cardi kid?
No, I'm talking about George Lopez.
The Karate Kid?
But
That Cobra Kai guy comes out.
No,
Oh.
I'm talking about the mom. Like, the mom was made Hispanic, but it made no change to what she was supposed to be. But
Oh, that's another thing that you in the Flash. How
Yeah.
the fuck? She was Mexican? What?
no, she was
And
not
motherfucker-
she was what the fuck was she? She was okay, whatever the case. I completely forgot what it was, but it didn't change anything other than like the small moments with the father, right? It's like, oh, that's her favorite song, and you see them interact. I actually like the mom to the point where, like, I actually felt like shit, dude. That, like, that's your mom. Okay, like, fuck. Like, the fact that you have to kill her sucks ass.
Wait, so
Because-
the mom dies in the beginning or what?
So the story remains the same.
Like every superhero
Yeah.
story. Like,
Yeah, like they
Parents
didn't change anything with the Flash's mom dying and the dad getting blamed. But when he went back to save her, that's the whole thing about Flashpoint. But he has to go back and undo it. But he gets like a last moment with the mom, and that actually was like, damn, dude, like, this is actually like. It was an interesting take on it. The fact that they actually got to show him like getting a last hug, him actually switching the can to save the father. All of that stuff was like, okay, like, it added some empathy towards like the actual scene. So that's why I kind of also like the movies. Like the story was simple. It brought back a take on time traveling that is not commonly used, because it really is not. It's seen before, but it's not commonly used.
Yeah.
The acting, you might disagree with me on the acting, but he was still playing the dumbass because he never got to mature with his father dying, so he's got babied. Could he have been goofier? Maybe, dude, but I was still goofy enough where, like, dude, I fucking hated him being goofy, but that's the point of it, right? You hate the fact that he's a dumbass with powers.
There's not. Not even that. It's just. I think it's just bad acting.
And I think, and this is my part again, I think that you are too caught up on
No.
outside shit.
Before all that shit happened, I told I don't like that guy as a Flash. I think they should, way before any of that crap started. Man, they should have just used the other Flash guy.
Fuck no, dude. No.
I like the other Flash guy.
No.
He's my Flash.
I think that's an okay Flash. He's cheesy as fuck, but he's
Well, it's CW. What do you expect? You see what I mean? He does
Yeah,
it well
and I
at
don't-
CW.
and I hate to say it like this. He's a silver screen Flash, and that's cute, but I don't see him as for me. He's good for a series, but he's not good for a movie.
He's better looking.
Maybe. So
No,
Yes.
there's no maybe there. That's a guarantee.
Yes.
I will agree with
He's
you.
your college.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, he's gonna fucking college real good. You know. And you're like, never
What,
sure.
do you want to give him a musical number 2, bro? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I agree with you on the CGI. Could it have been better? Yes. I like the explanation. I'm okay with that. The acting, I'm okay with because he was goofy the way he was supposed to be.
I did. Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
No,
did
I
his
get
part.
it. No, yeah, Michael Keaton did his fucking part.
Dude,
and,
okay,
and
this-
Supergirl did.
Supergirl was fucking on point. Yes. The cameos I like because they were supposed to be what they're supposed to be. Hey, I know Wonder Woman. He came in. She helped me out. She got the fuck out of there. That's it. You see, and I like shit like that because if you're ever watching an animated film, you don't need more than 2-3 minutes for some of the heroes. They came in, they helped out, and they left. Which is now I'm gonna attack Zod at this point. Zod said that he kind of didn't like that he had that his role wasn't significant enough. But I'm like, that's fucking stupid, dude. Like,
He's
They're
like the
you-
main reason.
like you already did your part. They're actually building off of what you did before. Like, he's only looking at it as this film when in reality he should be looking at it, dude, you built enough of a connection in the previous films that again we're carrying that connection over to this part. I think his comments were like, dude, like, you don't understand continuity then in films. Because just the fact that he's there is kind of like, it makes a difference. Like, if I'm to look at it, like, dude, if you don't think your part was significant enough, then you did not fucking read the script. It sounds horrible, but like, dude, you're the fact that you are a nexus in time that cannot be changed.
But did he redo the parts or did
Some of
just CGI his ass?
Some of the stuff was him, and I think some of the stuff was CGI, obviously, because they cannot have him flying around and punching shit.
No, besides that,
Well,
obviously
also
that's
because he's
obvious.
old as fuck now.
That's another one, right? So I don't
Talking
know.
about they make Robert Jr. look 20 years old.
That was actually, but yeah, that's Marvel money. So no, my bad. Let me rephrase that. That's
Disney.
that's mouse money.
Yep.
So
Better put some
but-
respect on that name, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, dude. But yeah, like I sincerely do think that CGI. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. The acting, we can differ on that one. Respect to that, because for me, he was goofy enough. And the storyline for me was good, with one exception.
What?
Why the fuck did you bring back bat nipples?
'Cause they had to. It's famous.
It's
man.
canon, dude.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, okay, fine.
It's
But
Ken-
then again, I also know that Kristen Bell turned it down.
Of
So I
course. He's like,
completely.
You
Like, he didn't
fucking
want-
amateur.
motherfucker can't act.
But then again, he has a huge thing for being the center of attention. So whatever.
It's Christian fucking Bale, man.
First, man, is he worth it? Yes, but dude, come on, like, literally, like, you're one of the most iconic Batmans. Why not just show up, film a 2-minute scene?
He's
and get
throwing
the
a
fuck
bone. He's throwing a bone to Clooney. That's all he did.
out. Whatever.
Like Kilmer can't do it.
You know, speaking of on that, like such a superstar talent that is Christian Bale, they totally fucked up using him in the Thor movie.
I heard about that. I haven't seen that. I
It
just
don't-
heard
Don't,
about it.
dude.
It
Don't,
sucks.
dude. I've read the comic, man, and that movie, Kristen Bell is the best part.
I know, and he sucks in it.
Kristen Bell is the best part, but he gets overshadowed by the conflict and theme. Like, you have Thor trying to be a dumbass funny, but Kristen Bell is really dark. So like, the movie feels all over the place.
Yeah, like it's very weighted to Christian Bale's character. Like it's
But
all
Thor-
heavy and dark, and then like Thor being a retard, fucking piece of meat for people to look at. On the other side, like it totally disjointed.
Like, dude, like, you haven't seen it, puppy?
No, I haven't.
Do
Just
you mind?
because-
Do you mind a spoiler?
Go ahead. Like, I don't
Uh,
mind spoilers.
Dude, like, his stupidness and the lack of like any kind of seriousness from him, almost, because there's some parts where he does, completely like destroys the fact that Jane dies.
Yeah,
Like, you have Kristen Bell being a great Zord, you have the whole thing with Jane Foster dying, and it just completely feels out of tone.
Yeah, like
In
it
a-
just it has no impact.
Yeah,
Like you're
Yeah,
like,
'cause
oh,
you-
okay, she's dead.
yeah, like so. That movie is fucking hot garbage.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a shit movie.
all of Phase 4 was hot garbage, with the exception of maybe like the Spider-Man movie, because the Eternals fucking sucked. They were trying to
I
again.
saw that shit.
Why would
Dude.
anyone see that movie?
Oh, I saw it in pieces, and I think I committed to it. I was like, okay, let me finish it.
No, dude, I couldn't. I have not finished that fucking movie, dude. And I'm not gonna. But
Jon Snow came out, puppy.
dude, oh my god, the fact that Disney undid, if I'm correct, the fact that Disney undid their woke fucking department. I know they have a whole different name for it, but I think they fired the head of it, or they parted ways.
They got rid of the whole company. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, like they got rid of the whole department about
was it?
wokeness, dude, or diversity.
They're
equity,
diversity
bullshit.
inclusive, some shit.
Yeah, like that tells a lot, right? Because again, it's been something that's been pitched in the last couple of years. But if you go woke, you go broke, dude. There's a reason they're undoing a lot of the movies. There's a reason that they're slowing down with some of the shit. Because I know there's other factors to it, but that movie was a perfect example of don't do wokeness for the sake of it. Do it, and again, I'm gonna use Flash. Do it like Flash did it. It was subtle. It didn't change anything for it, but in the few moments that mattered, like the dad having that connection with the mom, like, oh, it's our song, and it's just a Hispanic or Latino song playing, that's perfectly fine. Like, you didn't need to have like a whole piñata party for her to show her being Hispanic. No, dude, like just a simple fucking moment.
Hey, when did you find out he was half Hispanic?
Okay.
Until the music, or right off the beginning?
Who are we talking about?
Because I thought the mom was something else besides Mexican or whatever, Latino.
Yeah, like there's a section Desi where like they introduce the mom, and that mom has that Spanish accent, and they like
She didn't have a Spanish
What
accent.
are you doing, mijo?
No.
I had no idea of that happening until like the movie happened, and then again a very subtle, very simple connection with the dad and the mom was like, oh look, it's our song, and it's just a song playing, and that's it. It very simple. You did not put it in my face like having a whole 20 piñatas in the
Or
back.
like a
with some
Dia de
Mexican
los
candy.
Muertos scene or whatever. Yeah,
how-
okay.
Why is he so pale?
Oh, hey,
It's on the dad
Spaniards,
side, bro.
Spaniards are white, puppy.
Motherfucker's pale. No,
You
why?
never been into the heart of Mexico? There's some white ass motherfuckers down there.
No, one thing is white, another thing pale.
Here's your white. I just looked at it online.
He looked more like French Canadian or something.
Doesn't fucking matter, bro. Now you're nitpicking.
French Canadian. Shut the fuck
I'm
up, baby.
fucking with you. Jesus
You know,
Christ.
okay,
This guy
speaking on
fucking-
that, you know who tripped me out that I didn't know was Hispanic? Freddie Prinze Jr.
Why you didn't know his fucking?
I didn't know
dad's
who his father was.
Fucking dad's all Mexican up the ass.
Papi, I'm fucking like,
Oh, shit.
I wasn't even born when his dad was a thing.
Me too.
Yes, you were. You're old as fuck. No, you're not that old. You're not that old.
You are the first kid.
You know his dad was banging Pam Grier and another lady at the same time. Like he was a playboy.
He was the gardener.
Mm-hmm.
He was the pool boy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Like again, I completely respect that you just didn't like the movie. But I think like.
But it was, you know what? It's probably one of the good movies of DC that they made.
Did my other take, and this is not you, it's the fact that you would see some reviews and they were too focused on his personal life.
I didn't fucking see reviews, garbage. If I would have read the reviews, I would not seen it.
No. I read this after I saw the movie. So like I went back and I'm like, why is this movie getting bad reviews? And then I would see the reviews or read some of them, and like the moment I would hear like, oh, it's because it's personal life, like I'm out. Like I thought we're having a review of the movie, not on what this dumbass did outside. And people are not able to separate that. I get that. But
I didn't like him when he came out just when he first came out. Like, this is Flash? Nah, it's not Flash. They should have gotten the Quicksilver from X-Men.
Nah, I'm not too fond of him.
Not the really
The-
buff one.
Not
other
the
one.
Russian one.
Not the Russian one. The other
I
one.
actually like him better than I do the other one.
You like the Russian better?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell no.
Well, that's what he's supposed to be.
I don't care.
Give me a second, real quick. Just getting my drink.
He's not supposed to be Russian. He's Magneto's son. Isn't he?
He's supposed to be Russian, puppy.
Magneto's not Russian.
Yeah, but he doesn't raise them, puppy. Magneto's off doing fucking cool shit with the blue bitch.
Did you hear who wants to play like an X-Men? Wants to play Bishop?
Who wants to
You'll
play
never-
Bishop?
You'll never. I'll wait for garbage.
Yeah. I was gonna
One sec.
Google it, but no, I'm gonna wait for you to say.
Don't go get.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Yeah, actually, let's pause the conversation here, and I need to quit my whistle and drain the lizard, so to speak. So we'll hear a word from one of our beautiful sponsors.
Hell yeah.
Original.
A recipe coming all the way from the Villa Antigua, handed down generation to generation.
This chorizo is so juicy, it'll end up running down your chin.
You'll be hooked from the first taste, all the way till the last drop.
Some have described it as finger looking good, but this chorizo is so good, it's finger sucking good.
O como decía mi abuelita, tan jugoso que lo vas a mamar sin parar.
Get it today. El chorizo de papicitos.
Pero cuidado con el chorizo. Might need it for later.
And we're back. And shout out to Papicitos Chorizo for being finger licking good.
Want some chorizo con huevos.
But yeah, fucking whatever we were talking about doesn't matter anymore. Papi, during the interlude, brought up something that I'm curious to know. So why don't you?
Oh, they've been talking about maybe they'll bring the X-Men back. I don't know if you heard anything, Garbage. I know you're not a Marvel fan, but somebody threw their name into the thing to play a character of the X-Men, to play Bishop.
Oh my god.
This person wants to play Bishop.
Is it
Can
Idris
you
Elba? Is that who it is?
No.
Oh fuck.
Do you think? You want to give it another guess?
Nope.
Come on.
Okay, give me something to work with.
All right, rapper.
What?
Gucci Mane. No, rapper.
Okay, is he a current rapper or is he like a washed out rapper?
I can't say he's washed out.
Well, when
He's
was his
not-
music popular?
when it was real hip hop.
DMX? Oh, he's dead.
Ah, that we went crazy ass Bishop.
Hey, I'm Bishop, motherfucker. Arr.
What the fuck? Does he mumble?
No, he said one
No,
rapper.
he
Tupac. Fuck, he's dead.
Jeez.
Ice-T.
They say he's part of a big group.
A Method Man.
Yes.
No shit.
Yes.
If he had like another 50 pounds of muscle, I'd be down.
I mean, he doesn't be that muscular. Come on.
I mean, Bishop's pretty big, puppy.
I know he's pretty, but it's a comic. I mean,
So is Cable.
Yeah,
true.
I'm really
That's true.
pissed that they picked fucking Josh Brolin.
yeah.
Cable is
Wait,
like my favorite X-Men, and they fucking shit the bed with him.
Wait, didn't they already have a bishop?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Yeah, that's right. He comes out in
They
that
did.
fucking Days of Futures Past or the Phoenix
That
or
wasn't
whatever
the
the
bad
fuck.
bishop though. That's actually, you know what? That I actually did like that bishop.
Who was it?
I'm
I know.
looking it up now. What was it? The
Omar-
Phoenix? Or what movie?
Omar
It's not-
Sy.
Yeah. The dude that played Bishop. Fuck, what was his name? Omar Sy.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah, he totally looks like Bishop too.
Yeah, so that was actually a good casting.
Yeah, that
dude.
was
I
a
mean,
good
he only
one.
got like 5 minutes of screen
Yeah,
time.
they
but
didn't use him for shit.
that was
but yeah.
wasted.
Yeah, that I'm not mad at that one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, keep this guy.
Keep the guy.
Keep the guy. He did really well.
If
What is-
Method Man grew a mullet,
Yeah, girl. Oh, who knows, eh?
Dude, I mean,
what
I
does
don't
the
know,
new Bishop look like now?
there's a new bishop.
He's bald.
I'm
I
sure
don't
there's a
know,
new Bishop.
I know one of the looks was he was bald.
No fucking way. Let me see.
I mean, not the new, but I remember in my times in the 90s, he was bald.
When the fuck was he bald?
He was bald at one time.
Trying to look at this shit.
Now the only Bishop I know is fucking mullet Bishop. Yeah, and
Yep.
there's a new fucking Bishop, and he's got like a
He's
a high fade and a twisted hair. Fuck off. I mean, I guess it's a young Bishop, so I shouldn't shit talk him.
Yeah, I just saw it. Nah, mullet.
Yeah, I like the mullet Bishop better.
The only thing I heard recently about X-Men is that they're killing off everybody again.
Does Marvel
Oh.
have a version of the New 52 or whatever?
No, I don't know how many times they killed these motherfuckers. Like, they've wiped them out, brought them back, wiped them out, brought them back, wiped them out. Like, the fucking X-Men have been just, like, butchered. I don't know how many fucking times.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so pissed about fucking Cable. Why'd you
Ooh.
bring that up, garbage? God damn it.
Actually, like, Wanda killed off everybody. Oh, almost killed off everybody. I know we were talking about, what's his name? Pietro and Wanda.
Wanda.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I like the X-Men movies.
Who do you think should play Bishop besides the guy that you used already?
Alba.
The Rock. The Rock would actually be a good Bishop, dude.
No.
He would look
not-
hilarious with a mullet too. The Rock, dude. Just The Rock is just the size, dude. It's just the size. He's a shit actor, and
Why
I would
they
hate to see
make-
him
Use Momoa. then.
He
Momoa's
already
not-
fucked up.
black, Ray.
He
I don't
already
care.
fucked
I
up.
care.
Black Adam, dude. Why the fuck do you want him to fuck up another one?
Yeah. He's gonna be the Rock again.
I know if we could use The Rock's body and use somebody else's voice,
Do you think they do it like Twisted Metal?
yeah, they would do Sweet Tooth with him. Dude, you know who would be a fucking sick Cable? No, I just thought about it. Fucking Brock Lesnar.
But can he talk?
Can that retard act? Holy shit. Dude, if they were to do a Duke Nukem, he could be Duke Nukem.
Yeah, there you go. He could be Duke.
What?
Yeah, I would watch that.
Holy shit, dude. Are we onto
No.
something right now? God damn.
No, I would take Alba. That look he had as what's it called?
Yeah,
I was gonna say
as-
Gandalf.
Why
Is
not
it-
the guy from not what's his name? The Ant-Man guy, the bad guy. What's his name? He came out
Ant-Man,
in
bad
the
guy?
Creed. Yeah, Creed. The bad guy Creed.
Kang?
Kang. There you go.
Dude, Kang's already Kang. No.
What talking about? Fucking everybody's played Supergirl 3 times already. Look at Christian Bale was Batman now. He was whatever, and Captain America was Torch.
Johnny Blaze, yeah. Or whatever his name was.
Nicolas Cage was Superman. He was Ghost Rider.
Well, I mean,
Then-
they
then
didn't
again,
make
why,
that Superman.
Why not Alba again then? Let's chinga out.
I didn't say nothing wrong. I mean, like, I'd rather choose somebody else than Alba.
Why? We know he has the look.
Yeah, no, not really. He can act,
Yeah, motherfucker act.
but
He has the fucking look already, dude.
he's
Come
not.
on.
He's not big enough, man.
No, you know what?
No,
That's what I
it's,
said,
it's
like-
true, dude. For
I'm
me,
leaving, bye.
I wish they would go by the characters from the fucking comic. I know some of them are impossible, like fucking Colossus and shit. There's nobody that big. Or the fucking mountain could be Colossus. What the fuck, dude? Are we gonna fix? Are we gonna? Yeah, this dude, he looks like Bishop. I mean, he looks like the Bishop that they used in the movie. I mean, I'm not trying to say that they all look alike, but goddamn.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah. No, but fuck.
Hey, Apollo Creed when he was young, he could have been Bishop.
Apollo Creed?
Yeah, fucking
Like,
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
you
know
son of a bitch.
Motherfucker was huge.
Yeah, he was.
We already have two good fucking bishops right here. Like why the fuck?
Because we want them big.
I want big dudes, dude. I miss the days of fucking action heroes that were fucking con madre, dude. I want some skinny fuck that's got a cool suit. Fuck that.
The fuck? They just put a bomb on his back. He won't reach it.
Bomb. Papi's favorite character, Bomb. Okay, so I may have chosen. Oh,
Harley?
dude, you know who could be Bishop? Fucking Terry Crews.
No, there you go.
Oh my fucking god, no, dude.
Why
Are you
not?
even better?
No.
Shaq.
Nah, come on, Shaq.
Put a muscle suit on him. I don't give a fuck.
He don't understand what he says.
Also, you want Terry Crews to play the bald one that Papi doesn't like?
I like the bald one. You guys don't like the bald bishop.
I prefer.
saw it.
I
It's
never
a
said I
fucking
didn't like
disaster.
the bald one. I just said I prefer the mullet. That's the Bishop that I know and love.
I got look. I just said there was a bald bishop.
You know who would have been a really good Bishop too? Michael Clark Duncan,
No,
the dude from The Green Mile.
I know who he is.
Okay.
He's fucking Armageddon too. Come
Yeah,
on.
he would have been a badass fucking Bishop.
No.
You know, actually, if he was like 50 pounds less muscle, he would have been a badass Blade.
Wesley Snipes could play bishop.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that either.
You're all seriously just fucking DC right now. Like you have one good casting and you go and recast them. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Hey, well, Marvel doesn't know what they're doing with their own shit.
They had three good faces. They're in a shit. They're in a fucking pile of shit right now. But hopefully they fix it.
Okay, if it was 20 years ago and they made a new X-Men with a Bishop, Ving Rhames.
Ooh.
Think about that, dude.
No,
20 years ago he would be 44.
Dude, Ving Rhames bishop. Yeah, the bald bishop. Ooh.
There you go, puppy. Slap a
want my
mullet
people
on him.
with
I don't
hair,
care.
dude. No.
I know.
With a band-aid in the back. Like,
Oh my god, people like your why we end up with like shit like
Shit.
Madam Web.
Should I be a fucking Should I be a fucking casting agent right now? Should I change my profession from
Yeah.
homeless to?
No, Papi, you have a profession. You're a stay-at-home dad.
Uh-huh.
If stay-at-home mom can be a profession, why not stay-at-home dad?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm googling big black actors.
To at least turn off the Google Safe search.
Male. And like all the people that are here are old as fuck.
yeah. Well, think about it. If you think of the young black,
I'm trying to think of young black actors and I can't really.
Michael. B.
I
Jordan.
was about to say that.
He's not big enough.
Jordan.
He's too short.
Dude, he's pretty big. You seen Apollo?
He's
whatever, dude?
buff, but he's not tall.
He's tall.
No, he's not, puppy. He's like
But he's
5'8".
6'2". No, he's probably 6'2".
No, he's not, puppy. He's like 3'11".
Check. his
I'm trying
fucking
to, but this fucking Google page sucks. Mikhail. Why does Michael spelled so weird?
You know why?
Mikhail. He's 6 flat.
I was about to say that, dude. Like he's actually 6.
Well,
Actually, the dude that plays the bad guy in the third Creed movie.
that's what I said.
Oh, I don't know what his name was.
Dude, Kang is 6 also.
I thought you were talking.
But he's fucking huge.
No, he's
yo.
big. Yeah, he's.
He's
Or
fucking
actually,
big.
for if we could use athletes, what the fuck is his name? Francis Ngannou. He used to be a UFC heavyweight champion. He's a fucking stacked shit brick house, dude. He's 6'11". Oh no, he's 6'4", God damn, dude.
Jesse, are you getting hard right now?
I
Shit,
am, dude.
Like, fuck, dude.
You've never seen a specimen like this, dude. This guy's a fucking freak of nature. Even if he's taking steroids, I'm sure a lot of this mass is natural.
Come on, The Rock uses steroids.
The Rock uses steroids. The Rock's not a fighter.
Oh, okay.
This guy used to be the best of the best in the UFC. I think he's even recorded as having the hardest punch. Let's see, hardest punch. Images. Fuck off with your images. Okay, so he still holds the world record for the hardest punch. With the striking power of 129,161 units, which is measured by blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, apparently that's like ridiculous.
What's his name? Francis
Ngannou. His last name is Ngannou.
Wait.
Dude, he's a fucking big motherfucker, dude. He's 280, fucking 6'4", 6'5". Dude, motherfucker's chiseled, dude. If this guy were to get me into a dark alley and he says, "Hey, you fat boy, suck my dick." Yes, sir, right away. Don't hurt me. Like, I bet you just stand, or even Alistair Overeem back in the fucking Pride days when he was juicing like a motherfucker. That guy was another one of those like perfect specimen. Look up that guy, Alistair Overeem.
What's the boxer's name that was champion in the heavyweights? The one who uses crazy outfits when he goes in.
Oh, what the fuck is that guy's name? The Bronze Bomber. Fuck, what's his name?
That guy's fucking big.
He's pretty big, yeah. The Bronze Bomber. What the fuck is his name? Sore Loser is his name. What's his name? Deontay Wilder.
There you go.
Yeah. He's a big motherfucker too. He's 220 pounds, 6'7".
I wait.
He's not as muscular, but he's a little taller. Makes him look bigger. Anthony Joshua would be a good one too. God damn, dude. These guys need to be actors, man. They would be fucking action stars.
Probably can't act though.
Of course they can't, dude. They get hit in the head for a living. I'm surprised they fucking remember what day it is.
So I guess we're back to Ultra Zerba.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Well, fucking...
Oh, dude, real quick. How do you... Wait, did you guys watch Undisputed by any chance?
Undisputed? Nah. Not with Uncle Shay Shay gone.
Yeah, I was about to say that. How do you feel about Sherman?
I hated Sherman before.
Why?
I don't like Sherman.
Because he just talks too much.
Isn't that what the show's about?
Yeah, but like... I don't know. Just the shit that he says, he talks out of his ass. I guess that's what they're for, right? But
yeah, like...
I don't like Richard Sherman.
I mean, like the one of the interviews that he had with Skip, like back in the day, where he told him like, I'm at the top of my field and you're not. I was just like, oh shit, like I want to see the sparks fly.
And now, how the mighty have fallen. Speaking of Sherman, I was watching an interview, or like a quick snippet of an interview, when he realized, like, yeah, he ain't the man that he thought he was. He was, I guess, in practice or whatever the fuck, and like all the young bucks were just fucking torching him because he's what, like 38 or something. And he was like, man, I was trying my hardest and I could barely keep up with these fucking guys at certain points. Like, that's when I knew, like, I'm done. And I guess
that's
what you want, right? You don't want to get retired early because you got fucking Tua.
Yeah, he's still there.
Dude,
For now.
They're chumming the waters already, puppy. Them. All it takes is one big fucking hit, and the guy's gonna be out for the season. And it's gonna happen.
I mean, that organization needs to just. I mean, it's not gonna happen, right? But like, dude, after all the fucking controversies they had in the last couple of years, come on, man. Like, at what point do you force them to sell?
Like the management or what?
Dude, okay. So, I was talking about this with some coworkers last time. Dude, like, first of all, the tank for 2 a year, right? The attempt, right? It didn't. That was there. The whole like, what was it? Like they got caught with something else. I'm trying to remember. Dude, I really it's skipping me right now. And then the whole
offense,
yeah.
the coaching, no.
Yes, it was the coaching, right? So it was like they fired. How do you fire a guy that went 13-3? Because he didn't listen to like, hey, we need you to tank so that we can get.
So that we can get good draft picks. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was the whole tank for Tua, which didn't happen. The whole them of intervening with Tom Brady's something happened. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, because Tom wanted to go there, and I think they were gonna bring the coach too.
Yeah, it was like some kind of collusion stuff happened. I don't remember too much, but and then there was the whole thing with the medical staff where they forced the medical staff, from what I understand, to clear Tua.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, and they fired that guy, and they asked him why they fired him. They're like, oh, they didn't answer.
Oh, he needed to spend some time with his family.
No, yeah. So 3 years back to back that they've had something pretty big, right? And they're still there. And I get it, like, hey, like maybe the owner has some shit, which I'm pretty sure that he has some shit on the NFL, and they don't want that circle or that shit to get leaked, right? So I mean, it's just another mafia, whatever.
It is. We look at the owner of the Redskins.
You can't say that,
shit.
puppy.
Oh, did you see the
Commanders?
God damn it,
no,
Bobby.
did you see the petition to actually rename them Redskins?
Really?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
they wanted another name besides the Commander. Oh no, it's no longer the Commander. I think it's just Washington.
It's
team.
just the Washington football team.
Wait, no, it
Yeah.
is the Commander. They wanted the Washington team back.
There was a petition, I think, and I think even some of the
other Commanders.
some of the people that were supposed to get offended by the name actually were coming out and saying like you're erasing our footprint,
our history.
You actually are trying to block off our history. We want it back because we want representation or something like that happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that some people are taking back the wokeness.
Yeah, I think it's reached a final an end point, I guess.
Yeah.
People are tired of that shit.
Yeah, man, like when I saw it, I'm like, there's no way this is real. And I saw a couple of like videos, and I'm like, wow, that's actually like respectable, right? To some extent. But dude, man, NFL season back.
I know.
Yeah.
It's coming up already, baby.
I started to pick them already.
Your Patriots not gonna do shit.
The first week is gonna be rough. They got the Eagles. And fucking Kansas City's playing on Thursday, and they fucking play the Lions. Get the fuck out of here.
Remember, the Lions are hyped. To win it all.
For what?
To win it all. The division.
Who's in the division with the Lions? Let's look
That's
that
the
up.
Packers, the Bears, the Lions.
The Bears.
Let's see one.
Yeah.
Packers, Bears, Lions,
Vikings.
Yeah, well, the Vikings are probably gonna spank them. The Packers. Who the fuck do the Packers have left right now on their roster?
They're still a solid team, man. They have a great defense.
Yeah, their defense I'm not worried about, but
They have a good running game. They got the two backs. I forget their names. The
Doesn't
two running
matter.
backs.
doesn't matter.
They're pretty good.
You know what? Let's go down the thing to like. Okay, so Lions, Chiefs, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, Bengals, Browns.
Bengals.
Oh, that's it. Joe Burrow plays.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so Bengals if Joe Burrow plays, and if he doesn't, the Browns, really?
They got Deshaun. He's been out for 2 years. He's thirsty.
No, he played last year for a bit.
He played
the
like
last
2
games.
games, puppy. Come on.
Okay, so Texas Ravens.
Ravens.
Dude, I don't even know who the fuck the Texans have.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, they have
They got
Damian and Dola.
No, they got, did they really?
Yes.
They got the they got they got the defense coordinators of the Niners. That's what they got.
Okay.
He's not with the
Bucks
Jets
and
anymore?
That's
what?
the other defensive
Oh.
coordinator that they had.
Bucks, Vikings. Bucks.
Vikings.
With Baker Mayfield starting. Bobby.
Vikings are gonna win.
Fuck no.
Who the fuck does the Vikings have?
They got Kirk Cousins.
everyone.
They got Justin Jeffries.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
one of the best receivers.
he
Wait,
yeah
give me a
he,
second. Give me a
he's
second.
their best player.
It's not a primetime game, so nah, Kirk won't choke. Okay. So yeah.
No,
if
it's not a
no,
Super Bowl game. He won't choke.
No, if it's morning or something.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Kirk doesn't choke in the morning. Panthers Falcons. Who the fuck do the Panthers have?
No one.
Oh, I was gonna say Sam Darnold, but he's with the Niners.
They got rookie quarterbacks, I don't think, or second-year quarterbacks. I
And
think.
Who the fuck
Falcons?
do the Falcons have? I'm gonna go Panthers. Just
Okay.
'Cause-
Cardinals and Commanders. Oh yeah, it is listed as Commanders.
Cardinals.
Yeah, Commanders. Fuck that. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm going Cardinals.
Commander, the Cardinals have no quarterback
What do you mean?
and no
They have
receivers
Murray.
and no running. Murray's out. What the fuck?
What does he mean? What do you mean he's out?
He's been injured
Is
for
he?
the longest time. Yes,
Wow.
since last year. He had like a bad injury.
Oh, well, baby, your baby's gonna be sad. I remember last year he was going Murray, Murray.
To get injured, yeah.
Chingamba.
He was cursing him.
Jaguars Colts.
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
I know like one Colt fan, and he's been talking shit from all the shit that they've been losing in trades.
Ooh. The Colts.
You're such a
So-
Colts fan, actually.
Yeah, I actually know one Colts fan. I was like, what the fuck?
Was he dropped as a kid?
Probably.
Did he grow up under power lines?
What the fuck? Niners and Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh wow.
I mean Niners. Yeah, you're right.
You
Okay.
never know. The Steelers can actually win.
Oh shit, Titans and
they
Saints.
can't.
I'll take Titans.
Titans. I don't think they got Kimura and Thomas the same, so it's just the quarterback car.
Who do they have? No, they have a. What the fuck?
Exactly.
No, they had a fucking decent wide receiver. The Saints.
Thomas, he's out.
Oh, bueno, never mind.
Raiders and Broncos.
Broncos.
Yes.
I have no idea who
I'm
the fuck
anti-Raiders because they're the mini Patriots.
that is. Eagles and Patriots.
Oh, I mean, I'm going
Eagles.
Patriots. Gotta represent.
It's the first game.
It's the first game and it's the Eagles. God damn it! Give them a
Like, I'm not-
fucking softball, please. Come on,
Patriots. Okay.
Yeah.
Rams and Seahawks.
Rams.
Seahawks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll take the Seahawks.
Okay. Dolphins and Chargers.
Chargers.
Dolphins.
Who the fuck do the Chargers have?
Herbert.
Justin Herbert. And
You know what? Maybe
Khalil Mack, Bosa.
Okay, Chargers. Packers, Bears.
Bears.
Packers.
I don't know who the fuck's on either team. Is Mitch Trubisky
Yeah,
still on the
dude,
Bears?
No, it's Justin Fields, but they got no.
Oh,
offense
that's
at all.
right. They just traded him.
No, they didn't trade. He drafted Justin.
No, who the fuck did they let go? Hold on.
Who's the quarterback for the Packers?
Justin Love or Love something Love. No.
Oh, no, whatever.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Giants.
Giants. I'll take.
Yeah, I'll take
Cowboys,
the Giants
Giants.
because I'm a Cowboys hater. Dude.
Hey, Danny Dimes, dude. Danny Dimes.
Who the fuck is that?
It's the
The
quarterback.
quarterback.
That's the quarterback?
Yes. They call him Danny Dimes.
Because all he throws is dimes.
I was about to say, like, yeah. Bills and Jets, wait, that's gonna be a good one.
I want the Bills to win, but I
where
don't
are
want.
they playing?
You know what? I hope somebody calls a bump threat and they have a no contest.
What the fuck?
Fuck both of those
Uh,
teams.
Oh shit, it's Bills at Jets, dude.
Yeah, the Jets aren't known for having scary audiences. No one goes to the Jets games. Come on. There'll probably be more Bills fans there than there will be Jets.
Oh yeah, it's Bills Mafia, bro. Like, relax. Like, they fucking travel with tables. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
they bring their own tables. That's true.
Oh, you want to stop setting tables? We'll take it from every city around.
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
like a 50-mile radius.
We'll circle the city and we'll get everything surrounding.
Oh yeah,
We got enough.
dude.
Even if it's not enough, we'll use our reserve tables.
Fuck. Dude. Honestly, I'm actually looking forward to that game.
Anytime I can watch Aaron Rodgers eat shit is a good day. But
Fuck yeah.
I honestly don't want either team to win.
Do you want to draw out of nowhere on
Yeah,
a Monday night game?
fuck yeah, draw. Fuck it. Let's go.
What the
Forget the
fuck?
bomb threat. No need for that.
Oh my god.
Let's hope-
It's there's a couple of exciting games, man.
Yeah, the football season this year is going to be fucking pretty decent, man. There's like sleeper teams. There's like all the fucking teams that got hot last year. Sleeper
I think
teams. I meant the
Thi-
Patriots.
This year feels like the first year of real football since the pandemic.
Well, I mean, let's be real. It is.
It is because honestly, again, I know we talked about this before. I don't feel like any year during the pandemic counted.
Yeah, those are all asterisks.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck.
because it does feel like that. It's kind of like the what's it called, the NBA
Yeah, when they had the short season.
Yeah, and it's like the Spurs won that season, and there's an asterisk
No,
behind
the
it.
Lakers won it.
No, dude, the Spurs also had that.
Oh yeah, but that was a lockout or some shit. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that one
pandemic
was
thing?
the lockout. That's right.
Yeah, that was the lockout. Like that's the one that is kind of like, well, it feels.
So the Lakers didn't win.
Nah.
Tell that to the
Give
clones.
that ring back. Give that ring back, bitch.
Yeah, because dude, like I get it. Injuries are part of a thing, but not like that. Like not when you have like half of your team out or like half of your like no fucking way, dude. Like
Yeah, but that's why you plan with the depth.
God, man, that way like plan with the depth. Like you people are out, they're out for the rest of the season, out for half a game. Like,
Yeah, but I mean that's why you have people on injured reserve and the pup and practice squad.
your
Like
staff,
like
your coaching staff. Come on, bro. Like you're not gonna tell me that it's the same fucking thing. There's no fucking way.
well, I will say nobody does it better than fucking Belichick. And this last week kind of proves why he's the GOAT.
What do you
Fucking
do?
So Mac Jones is their number one, obviously. But they also had fucking Bailey Zappi or whatever the fuck his name
Oh,
is.
they let him go.
And some new kid, Cunningham. He balled out in the plays that he did in the preseason. Now it's preseason, so that doesn't really mean fucking anything.
Yeah, I was about to be like, don't be a
But
Browns fan.
so they waived him, and they cleared waivers, and now they're back on the Patriots practice squad. So they let him go just to re-sign him.
What did
course.
that? What did that? Do?
It freed up roster spaces, so they can tie in those people that they really need, and these guys are in the back burner.
In the practice squad.
Yeah. So I
But
mean, they
anybody
can
can
pick
pick-
them up after what, like week 6 or whatever the fuck.
No, but that means also anybody can pick them off.
Yeah, they could trade them out and shit.
No, not trade them. They could. Another team could literally just sign them.
Well, puppy, they gotta pay for it, right? You know, I mean, they're already on a team technically.
No, no, they're not. They could literally just sign them. They're like free agents. It's okay.
Well, yeah, well, they have to agree to the terms, puppy. But if you're on the Patriots, why would you leave? You're on the fucking Patriots.
Because they're not doing shit now. There's no Tom Brady.
I mean, puppy, you're a Niners fan. You don't understand.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, if Red Dragon was here, he would understand what a dynasty team is.
The fuck, the Niners are dynasty too. We won 5 Super Bowls.
5, not 6.
Whatever.
Hey, I mean, the statistics don't lie, puppy.
you guys had to spy and deflate balls.
Nah, allegedly, puppy. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It was never proven in a court of law.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, we did it for the other ones earlier.
Well,
but then we did it
one
for
is
this.
is literally not even a technicality. One is literally science with the deflated balls, but whatever. We'll put an asterisk on that one.
Hey, we paid the fines. That's it. That's all that was needed. I mean,
Yeah, Brady took the 4-game vacation,
of course, and that's how people found out about Jimmy. So
and then what? Spygate, because the camera was 5 feet to the left instead of 5 feet to the right. Get the fuck out of here, puppy. That's some bullshit. You know it. I know it.
That's bullshit. That was 5 feet the other way.
Nah, fuck all that. Everyone is allowed to record practices. Just the camera was in the wrong spot. Oh wow. Fucking Spygate, Talaven. Shut the fuck up. But no one talks about Jerry Rice using Stickum.
I mean, every
Real
receiver
cheating,
used
but whatever.
every receiver used.
Well, puppy, I mean, just because people are jumping off of a bridge, are you gonna do it?
Why not? You never know what's gonna happen. What if I go to another portal of the world?
Like, what is? You guys don't really watch shitty TV, right?
What the fuck is shitty TV?
Well,
I was
like
about to say that.
shit that they make now, pretty much.
Yeah,
Well,
we
there
watch
there
TV.
was this series on NBC called La Brea. I don't know if you
Like for
guys
the
have heard of it.
dinosaurs or something.
Well,
The
there's
earthquake
portals
or
in the
LA or
world.
something? Or what?
Yeah, like some earthquake happens and like portals open up or some shit, and now they're like trapped in the Jurassic era or some mamada. I don't fucking know. I
Yeah,
never watched it. It was
I
horrible.
heard it. Yes, I heard about that show.
But yeah,
Some shit can
maybe
happen.
that's why the Raiders left California.
I mean, they went to Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean they left La Brea for the desert.
Need something in the desert.
They're graboids in the desert, puppy.
no, they're evolved to aspiders.
Oh, there we go. What? You're fucking dumb.
So dumb, it's so good.
Did you guys ever watch Twisted Metal,
Nope, I
Man.
refuse to.
puppy?
I see. Just 2 episodes.
Are you gonna watch any more?
Yes, I am planning to watch.
Okay, then we'll hold this conversation for a later date then.
Fuck, I'll have to watch it too.
Well,
It's
we're
30
already,
minutes
yeah,
each episode. It's not an hour long.
and there's
Okay,
only
what-
like what 8 or 10 episodes or something.
Wait, okay, so did you like it? I just need a yes or no.
No,
Okay, so I need to watch it now. Might be good.
there was things that I liked, but there was more things I disliked, and I'll leave it at that.
I'll do it. Oh, I'll take it off.
I mean, shows are.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Also, I started watching this new series. I think it's on the fucking what is it, TNT or whatever that fucking channel is. And that one
TNT?
is called I don't know what it stands for though. Like
Turner Network television.
Turner-
there it
yeah,
is.
that was
yeah,
it.
yeah. TBS is the one I was thinking of, the Turner broadcast. But no, there was a show called The Lazarus Project. And
Okay.
the
Familiar.
premise sounds fucking sick. And I'll tell you the premise. So this guy wakes up and he lives his day or whatever, and he goes back to bed and he wakes up and it's the same shit over again, right? Like Groundhog's Day.
Okay.
But eventually, like, he relives the day for so fucking long that he starts freaking out or whatever the fuck, and he brings a lot of attention to himself from people that like work in the shadows or whatever the fuck, right? Like some secret organization, and they're like, hey, if this happens to you again, go to this place, and like the person gives him a card and has an address or whatever the fuck. So I guess it happens again or whatever, and he goes, and like that's when they introduced the Lazarus Project. It's a secret government fucking program where they manipulate time on purpose to stop cataclysmic events happening on Earth. So, like the way they say in the show is, normally they have to like give a person the ability to do that, but there are rare anomalies where they naturally become gifted with this fucking element or power, if you want to call it that. So like essentially they're like, oh well, you're natural, right? Like that's very rare, we need you. So like they're trying to convince him to join or whatever the fuck. And I don't know, I was sold on the premise, and then I watched the first episode and I fucking hated it. Like, how do you manage to fuck up such a cool premise? Time travel. How do you fuck up time travel? Like, how do you make that lame? They managed to do it. I will admit, a lot of the main actors are British, and I fucking hate listening to British people for more than 20 minutes. I can't do it, dude. My American brain just gets annoyed for no reason and just like, oh yeah, we gonna do it. Wait, yeah, you go get some water. I mean, they don't talk all cockney and shit like that, but like, fuck, dude. I don't know. That's why I could never get into British shows and shit, because like after a while I'm like, bro, fucking speak English. But they're speaking the Queen's English, right? We're American. We don't speak that bullshit.
Hey, Desi,
What's up?
your bigot is showing.
Oh, good. I'm trying to show it. I'm waving that bigot flag real hard. Fuck you if you're from England. America, motherfucker. Yeah, so I don't know, like yeah, so like I try to get into new shows, man, but either the writing is horrible or like they're British. Like, why are they always British?
You ever seen Reservation Dogs?
Yeah, that show's pretty good. I liked the first season. I never saw the second season.
It's pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked the first season a lot. But they're not British. They're as
Well, that's
American as
why.
American gets. They're so American, they're Native American.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But yeah, so like I'm always trying to find new shows and shit to watch, because I don't know, fucking movies suck ass these days. But since movies suck ass, TV shows suck ass. Like this new style of writing that has been projected as the norm, like where the men are always dumb idiots and the women are super smart and strong and powerful and they're boss ass bitches and leaders, and the men can't do anything and piss their pants. Like, fuck off. That's not how the real world is.
Yes, it is.
If any calamity were to happen, a man would take charge. Physically
No.
and mentally.
Well, you're not supposed to. Remember, you just sit there and wait.
And wait for a woman to come and tell you what to do. Like, society as we know it would not exist if that were the way shit went.
Well, maybe.
I don't know. I guess you can consider it woke, but like there's nothing wrong with having a powerful woman. Like, look at the Alien franchise. That's how you make a leading woman. You make her sympathetic, you make her like relatable, you make her human. You don't make her impossible to kill. You don't make her the strongest character that'll never die or do anything wrong or say something stupid. Like, fuck all of that, dude. I hate that shit.
What was that, garbage?
Fuck Captain Marvel.
Well, yeah. So, like, in I guess the I don't know where this came out, but like the zeitgeist is like they call those characters a Peggy Sue, I think, or a Mary Sue or some shit. Like they're impossible to kill. Like, what is it? Mary Sue? Yeah, Mary Sue character.
John Wick is impossible to kill.
Well, yeah. Well, a Mary Sue is a female and is always, or almost always, the main character. Mary Sue is often the author's idealization, self-insertion, and may serve as a form of wish fulfillment. That's Wikipedia. That's not me saying some bigoted shit, right? Let's look up.
I kind of like Trinity, man.
Trinity's fine too.
The Trinity was the shit, dude.
Okay,
The
so look,
Matrix?
Yeah.
the biggest or like the most notable Mary Sue is Rey from Star Wars.
I did not have a problem with her.
I don't give a fuck about Star Wars, but like
She got OP like in
in
one
10
day,
seconds
man.
or whatever the fuck, like she was already
She
better
beat-
than
she-
her masters
she-
and Yoda
She
and shit.
beat Kylo, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, Kylo took a fucking bolt to the fucking stomach. Relax the fuck down, bro.
He still lost to her,
Yeah, he's supposed to be a master Sith.
and his his bloodline and everything.
Look, first of all, Desi, shut the fuck up. You don't like Star Wars. You have no opinion in this.
Oh, I have a strong opinion about it.
It's a bullshit opinion. That's what that is.
I'll go ahead though.
No. So the guy, the fucking bow thing that Chewbacca was flinging around, flying stormtroopers left and right. This
The-
guy took it to the stomach
the-
and was still able to fight.
The tennis bow crossbow?
Yeah.
Or the tennis ball crossbow?
Yes.
This is about crossbow.
What does that thing do when it hits you? Does it explode?
Let me show you. Where the fuck is YouTube?
Let me show you.
Does it just go like
Tennis. Oh, from Star Wars.
tennis ball bow crossbow? Tennis ball crossbow?
But I remember back in the days, Star Wars, everybody died when they got shanked.
Yeah.
with a
Well,
lightsaber.
I was seeing that like there's a new Star Wars series or some shit.
There's a lot of new Star Wars
Well,
series.
yeah, some chick takes a lightsaber to the gut, and then, like an hour later, she's in the hospital getting fixed, like nothing happened. When the fuck did lightsabers get weak?
When
Dude,
William
Darth-
Gill did,
Darth
Exactly
Maul,
my point, dude.
Darth Maul came back, bro.
he got sliced in half.
He got cut in half, though.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh,
Really?
that's why.
Really?
Jesus.
Really? You're questioning someone getting stabbed a little, but the guy gets cut in half?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the
Get the
lightsaber is strong
fuck
enough to
out.
cut somebody in half. Well, what is Liam Neeson's character, Qui-Gon Jinn or whatever the fuck? He takes one to the gut too, and he dies. But somehow this fucking 80-pound bitch takes a lightsaber directly to the stomach, and she goes to the hospital and puts a Band-Aid on it, and she's fine.
You're-
Bro, Darth Maul survived. He got cut in half. He survived. He was like half machine too or something.
So
I mean,
you have a so you don't
you-
have a problem with Darth Maul surviving, but you have a problem with our gut.
Because
Well, no, I'm saying
it's
like
fucking
people
Darth
have
Maul.
had the same affliction, and they die. But some like 80-pound chick takes the same kind of wound, and she's fine. Like,
And
she
wa-
takes some
and wasn't-
antibiotics and she's good.
And she wasn't a Jedi master.
yeah, and she wasn't practicing for 8,000 years or whatever the fuck.
The lightsabers that are made, the red kyber crystals, the way the canon speaks of it, if I'm correct, is gonna be that they weren't made correctly.
Oh,
That's
so
why
like they're not like full
they're not as
potential.
strong. Yeah, like the same thing with Kylo's. Kylo's red kyber crystal is not completely there. I forgot the actual explanation of it because I was just like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't need to question the sword. Like, I'm trying to make sense out of the fucking sword. But yeah, but I'm okay with them using the Force.
Okay, so check it out. According to Star Wars lore, a lightsaber can range anywhere from 18,000 degrees Celsius to 25,000, and they average more or less around 20. 18,000 degrees Celsius is hotter than the fucking sun. I get like the cut in half. You can lose your legs and survive. You can get cut off at the hips and not die, especially from a lightsaber because it's
So you
cauterizing.
don't have a problem. with
It's
the
it's
fucking ball?
cauterizing the wounds. But no, like with the tremendous amount of heat getting stabbed into your body cavity would create a steam burst because of the ridiculous amount of heat. It would literally cause you to explode into a fucking red mist because the atoms of oxygen and hydrogen would split inside your body.
Listen, you're
There's
trying
no
make
way to survive that.
my fucking God. Now you're a fucking Star Wars medic. Like, get
Hey,
the
dude,
fuck
I'm
out,
just
dude.
telling you from what I
Like,
saw. How hot is the sun in degrees? So the sun is only 5,000 degrees Celsius.
That's so bad.
It's 3 times as hot as the sun. A lightsaber.
Hey, Garbage, have you seen any of the shows? The Star Wars shows?
Just the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Look,
Which one are you talking about? Where
hold
does
on,
this
let me
have?
look it up. Let me look it up.
The Obi-Wan Kenobi or the
No, it's some new
Boba
shit.
Fett?
I've only seen Mando. I saw part of Boba Fett. No, actually, I
is-
finished Boba Fett. I haven't seen the latest season of Mando. I'm probably gonna watch Ahsoka,
That's
and I
the
need
one
to-
it is. Ahsoka. Yeah.
and I need to. Yeah, those lightsabers are not the same, dude.
Well, yeah. Well, even if it's like the weakest variation, according to Star Wars lore, that's 18,000 degrees.
That is still not, dude. This
That's
lore's still
still
being written.
3 times. Even if it's 10%,
Ah,
even if it's
dude.
only 10% of a fucking full force, that's still 5,000 degrees. That's as hot as the sun.
Was she
garbage.
fighting a force user?
She got stabbed by a lightsaber. It doesn't
Was
matter.
she fighting a force user? It does
That's like
fucking
saying
matter.
if I
It
get shot
fucking
by a
matters.
marksman versus some idiot that picks up a gun and accidentally shoots me, the bullet's gonna affect me different. It's not.
Yes.
It's not. It's literally the same
Yes.
bullet. Like you can't
Really?
change the tool.
Yes, you can, because the force itself. Oh my god. You know what? No, I'm not gonna discuss this with a fucking person that doesn't know Star Wars.
It's because Star Wars sucks. It doesn't make sense. It's contradictory to its
not
own
supposed
lore,
to
dude.
Fucking make sense.
That
It's
doesn't make
nerd.
sense.
It's nerd.
That's the reason why shit
dude.
doesn't work. That's the reason why shit sucks. They don't think about this shit. They just write it. Oh, that's great. Yeah. People are gonna eat that shit up. Let's worry
You're
about.
telling me-
We'll worry
you're
about the
telling me
facts
that-
later.
You're telling me that nerd shit has to be 100% accurate?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna try to say that it's 100% accurate, yeah, I would agree. Yeah, if you're gonna try to build a world and then you just start changing the rules of the world, why the fuck even watch it?
Tell me a franchise that is 100% no error.
That's what's that shit called with the dragons, puppy? The one that had the best ending ever.
The Game of Thrones.
There we go. Fucking that one. Isn't that one close to the books, right?
No.
Yes.
I
until
wouldn't
the
know. I
end.
never read the books.
Until the end, no.
I read the books.
So how accurate would you say that was, puppy? Would you
So
put it
then-
above 90%?
Before they cut pieces, obviously they have to cut pieces.
Well, yeah. All the
Yeah.
boring shit.
The first seasons were goes close to the book.
There
That's
you
why
go.
it was so good. Except at the end when they had to make up
Let's
shit
even
up.
just say the first 3 Star Wars movies. Those are 100% accurate
But
to the
these,
lore.
but these are not based on the lore. But this guy made it up. Like there's no books on Star Wars.
Yeah,
I think
guess.
after the movies were made, they made up the lore.
Yeah, they started doing like retconning shit, dude.
Yeah,
like
that's
So,
fair. That's
so
fair.
so I don't know. Like I ain't no Star Wars. Right? I know the movie was made first. I know that. I know there's books, but because the movie was so popular.
I hope they go back and remake. Not remake. I hope they keep on extending the
Eh.
fucking Game of Thrones lore so that it can finally start.
Oh, I thought you were going
Not-
to say so they could fuck it up even more.
No, because
But they did a prequel. I
And-
never
and
read
how
the
was that?
prequel. I haven't seen them.
What is that
the
one
prequel
called?
show.
The fucking Dragon's Lair or some dumb
Yeah,
shit?
House of Dragons.
Also, the Amazon book. Oh yeah, the Amazon series. Yeah. That makes.
Oof, never mind.
Oh, that was.
Oh, no, that's that's Lord of the Rings. That was bad.
Yeah, the power of
No,
Ring,
wasn't
the Ring
Game
of
Thrones
Power or
pretty
some
bad?
dumb shit.
the Amazon was Lord of the Rings, man.
Yeah.
No, whichever one made Lord of the Rings. I mean, Lord of the Rings. The one that is getting made now. Oh, fuck.
HBO?
Amazon made Lord of the Rings of Power. That's based on Lord of the Rings.
So then who made House of Dragons?
That's
HBO.
Yeah, HBO. Max, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever they call themselves now.
Yeah, and wasn't that like? Didn't that also have its flaws?
I think at first people were just kind of like pissed still from the ending. But I've seen reviews and I've heard people that like were super into it, like Papi over here. And they were like, after a couple episodes, it's not bad. It's actually pretty decent. It's Lord of the Rings again. Or fucking other dumb magic shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
the ending, just like the last season, just fucked it up because there was no material for
Yeah,
the
the
writers.
book still worked.
They like if you read the book, you're like literally like if you saw the series, because I saw the series.
You
I didn't
could you
know
could
this-
catch up by reading the books and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know this was based on a book until I started watching Game of Thrones before it became a thing. You know, like just watching, like what the fuck is this? You know, like oh shit, it's pretty good. then when everything finished, I was like, let me read the book. So I was like, it's like watching the fucking show. Like, no wonder they made a big deal. Like, all these guys had no source material, so they fucked it up, you know? So it was like, the writers didn't really write too much.
Okay, so I'll retract my argument. You changed my mind, puppy.
And I was going to ask Garbage is, like, I know there's Star Wars lores now, but who makes it? Is it just different people? So maybe that's why it's all...
Yeah.
That's why it's everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere?
After it starts, after it gets that big, yeah. After, I mean, what
50
What
years
is
or
it?
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, isn't it like already like on 5 decades?
From
like,
the 70s.
There's eventually bound to be some gaps.
Yeah, dude, 50 years, goddamn.
But it's just people making it up, the lore?
Yeah, like they give it. It's this the same way comics work. Like, hey, Superman is there, but then, hey, can you write this for me? And then
Now he's a zombie.
yeah, like they write something out. Like there's eventually bound to be gaps, and the Star Wars lore.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I'm curious.
You
now.
changed my mind. You changed my mind.
Okay, now I'm curious. Is there like a...
Like an
like
official Star Wars book or what?
No. I was gonna say, is there like a... How do I put it? Like a Frank Miller Batman. Is there somebody who made Star Wars way better?
You know what?
changed
I
it?
want to... Oh, I was going to say, there is a Frank Miller Batman, but...
Well,
That's what you're referencing, yeah. I'm retarded.
No,
Is
but
there-
DC does like DC can just be like, oh, this is an alternate universe. Like everything is either canon or it's not. And the thing is that Star Wars came in and Disney bought it, and they're like, hey, by the way, all these stories that we have made up until now, they're no longer canon.
We'll take it from here.
But yeah,
That-
okay. Besides that point, did any like nothing like Frank Miller himself, but did like an author or writer or somebody made a fucking awesome lore or good story of Star Wars? Like,
Yeah,
like,
dude, there's a bunch of stuff out there, like the Darth Vader comic book.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hear there's like really good comics.
The Darth Vader comic books are pretty solid. Like there's like one comic where like Darth Vader gets stranded in like a planet of rebels, and he has to fight his way out of the planet.
he's just thinking about what's your name? What's the wife's name?
I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of material out there. I just don't know it on the top of my head. But like they did a Darth Maul comic, they did a Darth Vader one, they did a couple of ones out there, dude. Like, and there's a bunch of stuff out there. There's even like there was at one point like the official book of Jedi, like the Jedi Code existed, the Sith existed, the Hunters, Bounty Hunters Guide. There was a reference manual for Rebels. There was an Imperial guidebook for whenever you became an Imperial Guard. Like, there's a lot of shit out there, dude. There's even like the what's it called? I think it was like the trade something for the runners, like for Han Solo. Like the official, like what? Like think of it like as a work manual. Like, hey, you just got hired. Here's a work manual. Like,
What the fuck?
no, I'm
Get
serious.
ready
like,
to
it-
die.
No, yeah, I get it, but I'm just like, what?
Like there was one for Rebels. There was one for the Imperial the Imperial Guard troopers. And like so, there was like a lot of books. Like the one for the Book of Jedi is the Jedi Code is actually like what you would have gotten to train on as a Jedi, but they kind of made something with it where like there's cliff notes in the book of when what's his name was reading it, so he would leave his own notes in it. So it's Palpatine. It's like as if Palpatine was reading it. There's something like so. There was some stuff there,
Flow through you, yes.
but yeah. But all of that stuff I think got made like legends. That's the way they refer to it. Like it's not canon anymore.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that called? Well, yeah, I guess legends makes sense. You know, I just had a funny, like, somebody needs to do this edit of Palpatine, but instead of Palpatine, it's the dickhead from Disturbed. And when he says, yes, let the hate flow through you, or whatever, let your hate flow into me. When he's electrocuting people,
That's fucking horrible.
Wait. No, it's not that one. Yes, let the hate flow through you. Bueno, we're almost at 2 hours already, boys.
Oh,
God
damn.
damn. God damn.
We're catching up on.
On lost time.
Yep.
Bueno, well, we're pretty good in, man.
Yeah. Yep.
And see, garbage, I can have my mind changed.
Now be quiet. Next time we're gonna be talking the same
I
shit.
talk a lot of shit, but hey, I'm with an open mind.
No, the only thing you have open is your culo.
I mean, you ain't
yeah, but-
you ain't wrong.
Yeah.
I am delivered.
But yeah, with that, I want to go ahead and thank the boys real quick. Shout out Red Dragon. He was on call while he was on call. You know what I'm saying? But maybe next time we'll get him in and we'll have some dumb conversations like always. Hopefully everybody's in a good place, in mentally, physically, whatever. I'm your boy Desecrator. This was Hanging Heavy. As always, much love and rich and rare.
This is Hanging Heavy.